And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Boonesboro High School, home of the Warriors. It is opening season day for high school football in this region. We are excited to bring you this game, the Catoctin Cougars against the Boonesboro Warriors, a perennial opening season matchup between these two teams. For 10 years, these two teams have opened against each other. My name is Michael Betteridge. I'll be doing your play-by-play, joined here on the balcony with Coach Rick Little and Tyler Wilhelm. Coach, how's it look out there?
You could not ask for a nicer evening for an opening night football game here in Boonesboro. Beautiful, little bit of a breeze, the sun setting over the trees shortly, so it'll be out of our eyes and out of the eyes of the camera. But boy, the field looks great. Got a bunch of kids out here on the field right now because they're honoring a youth program to kick off the season. Got to be a great night for high school football.
Absolutely. You know, since high school varsity football teams only play 9 games in the regular season, Coach, the opening game really sets the tone for the season, doesn't it?
Yeah, and these two, as you said, have kind of been a measuring stick against how the season would go for the last 10 years. It's like whoever wins this one seems to end up having a winning season, you know. So it is a big night. Both teams really return a lot of players, so the football should be high level. You know, not a lot of mistakes you wouldn't expect. You're going to get some nerves here in the first quarter, but there's some playmakers on the field returning from last year that's going to make this a fun night.
Absolutely. You know, you mentioned it. More importantly, that the new MPSSAA football alignments that occurred back in 2021 put these two teams in the same division. They're both in the 1A North. So that, I mean, they're now interdivisional rivals as well as opening day.
Right. And, you know, one thing, everybody makes the playoffs, but your win-loss record pretty much sets the home field advantage for the playoffs.
Yes.
And come November, you want to be playing at home.
You know, Catoctin has not beaten Boonesboro home and away since their last season under Coach Williams. That was their state championship in 2019. Coach Rich showed a little small progress last year. His Cougars ended the season 5-8, and they battled into the third round of the playoffs. So, but this year they're playing the exact same teams in the exact same order, except they flip home and away. I didn't know that happened.
A lot of times when you do set up a schedule, you get a home and away contract, and you know, actually, if you look back over Catoctin's schedule and Boonesboro's, maybe over the last decade, there's not a lot of change. Might be 1 or 2 teams out of county that you pick up, but not a whole lot of change. So that doesn't surprise me a whole lot. You know, they're familiar with each other. You know, that's what makes for such a great opening game.
I had a chance to invite both coaches to give us a pregame interview of their team, and that's going to be a new feature we're going to have this year. We're going to have all the coaches invited to do that. Only Coach Wadle, the Boonesboro coach, responded to my invitation. I heard nothing from Coach Rich, so I have that interview right now. And in the interest of time, I'd like to play that interview right now, and let's hear what Coach Wadle has to say about his team on opening day here at Boonesboro High. The Warriors are playing the Cougars, and it doesn't get any better than this. Here's Coach Wadle.
All right, we are here with Coach Mark Wadle, the head coach of the Boonesboro Warriors. Coach, the long wait is over. High school football is back tonight.
Absolutely. Super excited to get started. Been working hard all off season with the boys. You know, we're ready to get going.
Excellent. Your preseason scrimmages and all that, how did that go for you? Anything that surprised you about that process?
No real surprises. You know, we scrimmaged Pikesville at Pikesville and then had Mountain Ridge at home. You know, kind of everything that we expected. You know, nothing out of the ordinary. You know, normal scrimmages, normal run-of-the-mill stuff.
You mentioned earlier on that you are only bringing back 2 starting linemen. Have you been able to plug those gaps?
We do have guys in there. As anytime you get the transition, small school football, anytime you get the transition, it's a process to get those kids taught up to speed and get them going. Feel really good about the group of guys that we're going to be putting out there.
You've got 2 good starting seniors on your team, Telemico and Collier. How are they wrapping up heading into the game tonight?
They're ready to go. Colin is our starting quarterback. He's had a great offseason, a great fall camp as well. So he's ready to go. We're adding some extra stuff to his plate, and he's been really good about getting all that stuff going and adapting to the changes. And then Russell Collier, he's a linebacker and one of our 2 primary running backs. And again, he's had a great year. He came off an injury during baseball season with an MCL tear, so he had to rehab that most of the summer. But he's back to 100%, and he's ready to go as well.
Outstanding. That's good news. So leading into the Catoctin game this evening, what do you believe the keys to this game are going to be for the Warriors?
And just like any small school program, is staying healthy. We feel good about the kids that are in our first group, and some of the subs as well. So if we can stay healthy, feel really good about our kids. A couple injuries here or there could really devastate what we got going on, but that's the way it is in small school football, So, Catoctin's probably very much in the same situation. I know they're bringing back a lot more returners than we are, but, I would imagine their depth isn't what they would like it to be as well either.
Mm-hmm. What part of your overall team should give Catoctin cause for concern?
I feel really, really good about our defense right now. I think I looked it up the other day. I've got 7 returning starters in that group, and 9 of the 11 have very significant playing experience as well from last year. So 2 additional kids. That group looks to be ready to go. We just talked about the offensive line group not having all the experience, so we're a little bit concerned there. But the defensive crew looks really good. They're playing well. We've changed our defense a little bit, and they've adapted well to that as well. Feel great about the defensive crew for sure.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's flip the question. You've obviously scouted Catoctin. Is there anything about Catoctin that has concern?
Well, we take a lot of pride at Boonesboro in, being a small school, and, I always refer to our kids as country kids, hard-working, blue-collar type kids. And Catoctin is very similar in my mind, but I refer to them respectfully as mountain kids. They're still a hard-working, blue-collar group of kids that always comes out and plays very, very hard. And, I say country kids and mountain kids versus maybe, like a more of like a city kid or urban school where, whether it's right or wrong, a lot of those times those kids in the urban districts are flashy and maybe better skill kids versus us in Catoctin are very hard-working, blue-collar, nitty-gritty, get down to business type people. So that's always a concern when you play Catoctin, because Coach Rich over there always has his kids ready to go, and they play hard, all the time. So I think that, we're very similar in our types of athletes, and that's what makes our games always so good.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and finally, Coach, what should we look for as the fans? What should we watch for in this game? What things do you think we are going to see? I
really think it will be, both teams are going to be very heavy run-dominant teams based off of the scouting stuff that we've done for Catoctin. They look to be a power team. They do have some passing sets, but it looks like they want to run the ball a lot. They got some great-looking kids, some good-looking athletes that they're going to put out on the field. Like I said, they're going to work hard and do a great job. But I really expect to see a lot of running the football where, just back to what I said before, the blue-collar kids that are tough. And when you got those types of tough kids, you tend to run the ball a lot.
Yeah. So we're going to see a hard-pounding, good, solid, close game like we always do. And the great opener for years, Catoctin hasn't beaten you guys in the opener since their championship season in 2019, but it's always close.
It is always close, and like I said, I think that has a lot to do with basically a lot to do with Coach Rich and myself and what we expect out of our kids. And then again, we have very similar types of kids. I think it should be a great football game, and really excited to get going.
Thank you, Coach. On behalf of the Cool Oldies 1450 team, I want to thank you for your time here with us, and good luck tonight at the game.
Thanks, sir. Really appreciate you guys coming out and covering the game. It means a lot to our kids, our community, just like it does to Catoctin. So really appreciate you guys coming out and supporting local athletics and doing a great job like you guys always do.
Thank you.
All right, that's Coach Mark Wadle in his third season here, Boonesboro Warriors head coach, giving us a little replay of that game. So, Coach, here comes Boonesboro out onto the field now on our camera. Coach, so what he said was the defense of this game the key to this game is defense.
Without a doubt, and it's going to be who stops the run. I do look for, it's going to be interesting to see, Seamus Stahl, great athlete playing quarterback for Catoctin.
Right.
If he can make some plays, could keep the Cougars in this. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, I think just the experience of the Boonesboro Warriors and playing at home, the Frederick News Post, our friends do that little prognostication.
Yeah.
And it was split.
Yep.
3-2, very close games. And I agree, got to be a close game, turnovers and who stops the run. Right now we're going to take a break.
And we'll be right back after this.
At Amber Hill Therapy Centers, our goal is to provide you with a customized treatment plan using advanced physical therapy and occupational therapy methods and technology. With offices conveniently located in Thurmont and throughout Frederick County, Amber Hill Therapy Centers specializes in sports injuries and sports rehab, back pain, post-surgical rehab, and more. We accept all major insurance plans. Amber Hill Therapy Centers treats patients of all ages who receive care from our highly skilled therapists and staff. For more information on Amber Hill Therapy Centers, check out our website at amberhillpt.com. Amber Hill Therapy Centers, where the patients come first.
Amber Hill Therapy Center is a proud sponsor of Frederick County High School athletics on the radio. All right, I want to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors for making this game possible. We couldn't do it without them, and we've got a great new list of sponsors this season. That was one of them, Amber Hill Physical Therapy, Brownie's Auto Care in Walkersville, Center of Life Chiropractic, Cousins Ace Hardware, Hawkins Landscaping, Thurmont, American Legion Post 168, and Thurmont Country Kitchen. Thank you for sponsoring today's exciting opener between the Catoctin Cougars and the Boonesboro Warriors. Coach, bottom line, I think Catoctin needs the win more than Boonesboro. If I look at it from that standpoint, beating your home opponent after 4 consecutive open seating losses to them would set the right tempo. Hey, you lose, it's business as usual.
You're exactly right. I think Catoctin needs that jolt to confidence, not only in their players, but the coaching staff, to be honest. Yeah. Because after a while, you just feel like you're snake bitten and you just can't beat those guys. And, Coach Wadle took over the other 3 years ago for Coach Anders, of which the stadium is now named after Coach Clayton Anders, his 34 years, 200+ victories. Yeah. And since Coach Wadle has taken over, it's just continuing the Warrior winning ways. So Catoctin needs to do something to beat that, and we're getting ready for opening kickoff. Catoctin did win the toss, deferred, and chose to kick off. So Jake Bell set to kick for the Cougars.
Here we go. The season is about to start here at Boonesboro with the ball spotted, teed up on the 40-yard line.
Deep for Boonesboro, 22 Russell Collier, 32 Parker DeBall. about 15 more minutes, that sun will be down behind the trees, and it'll be a lot better, right, Tyler?
Thank goodness.
You need to turn the lights on.
Yeah, the field is already in shadow. Here's the run-up, a short, high, end-over-end kick, taken at the 20, out to the 25, 30, and immediately hit, drives forward for an additional 8 yards, carrying the pile. Good, solid running.
And that's going to be your number 1 running back for the Warriors. Collier. He's going to take a breather this play. He subs out. Offense comes in for Boonesboro. They get right to the line of scrimmage and look over for the play call from the offensive coordinator. Starting quarterback, senior Colin Tomiko. 5'10", 152-pound senior.
Tomiko with the double wing motion, fakes the pitch to the motion back and goes off tackle to the left. Give him a couple on the carry.
Actually played very well by the Cougars. They turned runner in. Number 74 for Catoctin. Josiah Payne falls on top of the runner. And we have a little bit of an injury.
Bradley Badger, the left offensive tackle, comes up. The senior comes up a little lame there. He's trying to walk it off, but the trainer's going out to look at him right now. So number 77 subs in for him. That's Riley Christ, junior backup at left tackle.
Riley, 6 foot, 277 pounds.
Woo!
Good size offensive line here from the Warriors.
Here we go, out of the gun. Same motion. This time they fake the pitch. They want to pass. Hit on the release. Wide open. It's caught. And the 20, the 10, and all the way in. A 70-yard strike for the Boonesboro Warriors to get opening blood.
Yeah, I don't know what the defensive backs from Catoctin were looking at, because everybody from Boonesboro just did a fly pattern, and they were all wide open.
Well, I think it's set up with that run earlier with the RPO and the fake pitch. I think that drew the linebackers and the corners in, and they just ran by him.
Yep, sure did.
They're setting up now for the extra point attempt.
Number 8, Matthew McAfee with that touchdown reception from his wide end position.
Number 10, Owen Hardy, the senior, ready to kick the PAT. He steps it off. High snap, he pulls it down, it's blocked. So the Cougars come in free off the right edge. I didn't get that number, did you?
Looked like 26. I'm going to credit him. Kai Ridenauer.
All right, so the PAT is blocked. That means the score at 11-12 is Boonesboro 6, Catoctin nothing. We'll be right back after this break.
American Legion Post 168 in Thurmont is amazing. Not only do they support local high school sports on the radio, but they have great food, great fun, and they constantly serve our community in so many ways. Check out their Facebook page, American Legion Post 168, to find out about their exciting events. And be sure to say thank you for supporting our local community. And don't you forget to say thank you every time you see them for their selfless sacrifice in military service to our country. Thanks, American Legion Post 168. We salute you.
Indeed, we do salute you. Thank you, gentlemen. Post 168 over there on Park Road in Thurmont. And just quickly, Boonesboro puts a score up on the board. We talked about defense being the key. Catoctin defensive secondary broke down.
Yep. Talk about that a little bit more. Owen Hardy.
Nice deep end-to-end kick taken at the 10, out to the 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh! And he's slobber knocked at the 32. He ran into a brick wall, and that brick wall was number 30 for Boonesboro.
Yeah, Brady Davis looked like he had a little bit of room there for the Cougars to have a nice return, and then he was stopped short. So talk about the Boonesboro kicker a little bit. Owen Hardy, as a sophomore, 29 for 29 in extra point kicks. Missed all of last year with a injury. So coach
It's a good
happy
weapon
to have him back.
Yeah,
Yep, big
good
time
weapon to
kicker.
have back, that kicker, Owen Hardy. All right, here we go. Cougars slot right. They go straight up the middle. Jake Bell on the carry, give him 4. Good
Actually,
yardage.
Jake Bell is the fullback coach. Number 10, Brady Koenig, is the tailback in that I formation, and that
I
was
see that.
Brady on the carry. So look like they run a slot I formation.
That'll bring up 2nd and 6 for the Cougars with the ball spotted on the 37-yard line in Cougars territory as they flip the formation, wide left, slot left. I formation behind Stahl. He hands off to the deep back straight ahead, met at the line of scrimmage, falls ahead for a yard.
Logan Atkinson assisted on that tackle. And Boonesboro is certainly playing a run defense. They got 5 defenders right tight on the line of scrimmage, and their 2 inside linebackers within 3 yards. So that's like 7, 8 men in the box. Stockton have to open it up.
We'll call it 3rd down and a long 4 as the Cougars come out. 3 receivers split left. Stolen the gun. He keeps it, runs off tackle, got first down yardage, bounces it outside down the sideline, and runs out of bounds wisely at the 42, saving the hit.
A nice 20-yard gain there by Seamus Stahl around the right side.
So they stacked the left side, and then they ran to the weak side, short side of the field.
Yep. Good interior blocking, and then Seamus with the speed to get around the edge.
So Catoctin into Warriors territory. The ball spotted on the 41-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Cougars.
So not a lot of size looking at the Warriors defensive front. Nose guard, Riley Christ, but then everybody else kind of smallish. See if that big offensive line and Cougars can push them around a little bit.
In the gun, Stoll on the keeper, off left tackle, big hole, and then a wrap up from behind. Good recovery, only a 1-yard gain.
Hayden Ritchie from his linebacker position scrapes the line of scrimmage and knocks Stahl down. Short 1-yard gain. And the sun's gone. They better turn the lights on. Take my sunglasses off. Maybe it'll be a little brighter, Tyler. What do you think?
Cougars quickly out to the line of scrimmage. Wide right, wing right, slap back. Straight down the field. Stoll wants to throw. The ball's hit coming out of his hands right into the defender's arms for the interception. Number 3 with the pick. And that was all because of the penetration of the defense in the backfield.
Yep, and as you said, when the ball came out of Stahl's hand, it was tipped up there like a duck. And Boonesboro's number 3, the recipient, Jaden Paul, on the interception. So if you're Catoctin coming up here, trying to pull off the upset, this is not what you want to happen.
Talamico looking over to the near side, has the play. Handoff to number 33 off right tackle. Big hole into the second level. Tackled by the linebackers all the way out to the 41-yard line, giving him a gain of 6.
Yep. Blake Mean from his slot position came back. Inside reverse type play. Great blocking at the point of attack. 7-yard gain for the Warriors. Somebody from Catoctin needs to step up and make a play.
Back in the gun, Talamico looks over to the sidelines. He has the play. He steps in. Long count. Flakes handoff off the left side. Inside handoff. Dropped by number 30. Good play by that safety for the Cougars, number 30, Colton Gary.
Yep, and Brady Koenig along with Colton Gray. Gain of 1 on the play brings up 3rd and 1.
I apologize, I've been mispronouncing his names. It's Telemaco. The quarterback is Telemaco. Oh, big shift now. They go into Wildcat formation. And now we've got a motion.
Timeout.
Timeout, Cougars. Yeah, Catoctin wasn't ready for that one.
Yeah, they moved to an unbalanced line on the right side of Boonesboro's line of scrimmage. Telemuco. Is that what we he just told us?
Telemaco.
Telemaco. Sorry, folks. We'll do our best.
Yeah.
And thank you for Dave Marsh coming up here and whispering in our ear.
Mm-hmm. Dave is the athletic director here at Boonesboro. Always been a pleasure to work with him, and they take really good care of us here.
Yeah, always fun to come up here. We've done some softball games and now football games, and very friendly hosts.
All right, Cougars are back out on the field. 3rd and 1 for the Warriors as they're huddled up on the sideline with offensive coordinator for Boonesboro. Motion around the backside. Low snap. He takes it low and takes off with it on the keeper into the second level. 10-yard gain, giving him 11 on the carry.
Telemaco at quarterback, just design run, a little bit of motion, a little bit of shifting, and straight off the right guard. Big gain, move the chains into Catoctin territory.
Quickly out to the line of scrimmage come the Warriors. Telemaco looking to the sidelines, has the play. Wide right motion from the left side, fakes the pitch, there's penetration, he has to scramble, lets it go deep, got a man open, and it's caught and into the end zone for another touchdown. Flag on the field in the backfield, holding, this one's coming back.
And again, wide receiver for Boonesboro. McAfee behind the cornerback for the Cougars. Great pass. Too bad nullified by the holding call.
And I was watching McAfee on the warm-up. He's a senior 6-foot receiver, and he's thin, lanky. He's got long arms and good instincts. They were practicing that play. I watched it several times, and I watched him make some pretty exciting catches in practice. So the problem with that one, though, was we had a hold on the line. Anytime a quarterback coach scrambles out of the pocket, the linemen are going to have issues figuring out where he is.
I think the trouble was on the blitzing linebacker. Number 26 for Catoctin, Kai Ridenhour, made a play in, and they got his jersey.
Warriors in a 4-3 set. Here comes the blitz up the middle, running right into the penetration, 22, 10 yards, 12 yards on the carry, first down. No, not first down. Back into the original line of scrimmage from the penalty and 2 yards plus, so it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Yep, that's a great recovery on 1st and 20 to gain 12 on the running play. That was Collier on the carry. Basically, Boonesboro, who used to be a strong quarterback under center, wing T offense, they just moved to a shotgun wing T offense. Mm-hmm. That's what we used to call buck sweep right there. Both guards pull.
Jet sweep. Fights off one defender, breaks another tackle, breaks a third tackle, and deep into the second level for another 12-yard gain.
Parker DeBall, one of the returning running backs for the Warriors. Strong run all the way down to the Cougars' 22-yard line.
Breaking tackles all the way. Cougars unable to wrap and finish the tackle. Find themselves with their backs up against the end zone. 1st and 10 on the 20. Hand off, number 22, and we've got a motion, probably a false
It's
start.
going to be a delay of game, yes.
Delay of game, yes, okay. So that delay came as a result of trying to signal the play in while they're on the line.
There was quite a bit of confusion. The Warrior players were pointing at each other like, what was that? Are we in the right formation? So I think there was a little confusion out on the hand signals into the players from the coaches.
So the mark off 5 yards, that'll make it 1st and 15 for the Warriors, with the ball spotted now on the 27-yard line in Cougars territory.
If you just tuned in, it's 6-0 Boonesboro. They struck quickly their first possession. Within 48 seconds, they scored the touchdown on the opening drive.
Handoff number 22, inside handoff off the right side. He weaves his way through traffic, stutter steps, and falls forward for about a 7-yard gain.
Yeah. Brady Koenig hanging on his legs to bring him down. Right now, that offensive line for Boonesboro is controlling the line of scrimmage.
Give him 8 yards on the forward progress. That'll bring up 2nd and 6 for the Warriors now. They come out in the gun. Wing left, 2 receivers split wide. Handoff inside, fakes it, a little quick slot screen, caught and dropped at the first down marker and beyond first down. Warriors.
Yeah. Sowers on the reception, breaks a tackle. Knocked down right at the 10-yard line, so we have 1st and goal at the 10 for the Warriors.
Good execution by the quarterback, Telemaco, as he froze those linebackers with that fake handoff on the inside and a quick little slot screen. Here they come again. Now they flip over to the right side, slot right, wing right, and a handoff to the left. He's going to go around on the end, and he breaks through one tackler, and he's caught from behind and dropped by number 10 for Catoctin. That's
Koenig.
Brady Koenig on the tackle.
Yep. Middle linebacker. He's a little too busy here early in the game.
Yeah.
Somebody on that first level for Catoctin needs to start making some plays.
That spots the ball on the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal.
That
for
last
Boonesboro.
carry was Kai Ridenhour on the 6-yard gain.
Empty backfield, handoff to number 33 off right tackle. There's a penalty flag thrown right into the line of scrimmage. Let's see what the call is.
That's typically holding right there. Yep.
So that's going to cost them 10 from the point of the infraction as they mark it off. Down to 3 minutes and 26 seconds to go in this first quarter of action here at Boonesboro High School, where the Warriors lead at 6-0, and they are threatening.
Good to see number 69, Bradley Badger, the 5'9", 297-pound senior, back in the game. He limped out earlier on that first drive of the Warriors.
Split wide right. And a penalty flag.
Delay.
Delay of game. Boonesboro. It's cost them another 5. So they went from 2nd and goal from the 4, and now they're going to be 2nd and 18 to go.
Yeah, they're just losing track of when the referee marks the ball ready for play. First game situations, that happens. They'll work through it.
So it's a teachable moment. Double wing set, empty backfield. Hand off to the right wing. He goes off left tackle and immediately hit and dropped after a 1-yard gain. Number 4 on the tackle for the Cougars.
Wyatt Milburn from his outside linebacker position makes that tackle. Collier on the carry.
Wyatt, one of the Cougars' 2 rodeo brothers. Won both of them with Pennsylvania State Rodeo Championships under their belt this summer. Congratulations to Wyatt and Shane Milburn.
What was that cool saying on his T-shirt? If rodeo was easy, they call it football.
That was it.
That's pretty cool. So I look for a pass in this situation.
3rd and 15, motion around the back, rolling to his right, got pressure, and he's dropped. Throws it into the ground, incomplete.
Good pressure from the outside. Colton Gray on the blitz for the Cougars.
So the kicking unit comes out onto the field.
As the ball's on the 15, 22, 32-yard field goal attempt.
32-yard field goal attempt for the Warriors. Owen Hardy.
He's moving it up pretty close. Hold Logan.
There's a snap. Good snap, good set, good kick. It's low and wide right. No good. So he misses the field goal. Catoctin will take over 1st and 10 on their own 15-yard line after this.
It should come out to the 20 on a touchback. Right, Tyler?
Serving our community for over 50 years with quality service at a fair price, Brownie's Auto Repair employs only ASE certified technicians. Brownie's is one of only 33 shops in the state of Maryland designated as an ASE Blue Seal of Excellence repair facility. They want to help you maintain your vehicle in a manner that keeps it trouble-free and fun to drive. Stop by today. That's Brownie's Auto Repair, located on Frederick Street in Walkersville, a proud sponsor of Walkersville High School Athletics.
All right, we're back live. Let's see what Catoctin can get going here. I think they're very fortunate to only be down by 6 right now.
Indeed, we were just talking about that. Boonesboro has definitely dominated play here in the first quarter. With 10 returning offensive starters, Catoctin needs to start showing a bit of offense.
Off left tackle, Koenig on the carry, only 2 yards on the forward, 3 on the forward progress. That'll bring up 2nd and 7 for Catoctin. The ball spotted on the 23 in Catoctin territory. And I don't see any lights on, Coach.
Nope.
And the sun is setting
I don't
fast.
know what they're waiting on.
High snap. Stoll brings it down straight ahead into traffic. Ahead for 2 yards.
And, you know, number 24, other than the coaches on film for Boonesboro, Hayden Ritchie from his defensive end position turned that play in. Otherwise, there were some big yards to gain by Stahl on the outside.
So that'll bring up 3rd and 5 for the Cougars with the ball right on the 25-yard line. Obvious passing down right here for Catoctin. Let's see what Coach Rich dials up, the head coach and offensive coordinator for the team. As Stoll brings him out in the gun, split left, slot left, and wants to pass, 2-step drop. He's got pressure. He has to scramble to his right, and he pulls it down and scurries down the sideline, breaking tackles, and up for a 1st down yardage. That was all Seamus Stoll on that one.
Yep, right about the 28. It looked like he was tight roping the sideline right in front of the Boonesboro bench, able to stay in bounds, pick up that 1st down. Huge play by the Catoctin Cougar quarterback.
And they needed that one. The ball now out at the 36-yard line, 1st and 10, Catoctin.
He actually he being Shaden, took a pretty good hit.
He did. And his backup is Will Milborn, whose number we just called at linebacker a few minutes ago. Here we go. Stoll under center, I formation, split right, slot right. Stoll under center now. Hand off to the up back on a quick dive, nothing there. They shut the door on number 21.
And a flag to boot. So Jake Bell, they tried to run that quick fullback trap.
Holding Catoctin.
Yep. And that's
going to be marked off from the 36.
you know, sometimes, and Tyler, our videographer, asking the question, on that trap, sometimes you run a pulling guard. a lot of times what they'll do is the player to the gap will grab a hold of the defender, not let him chase the holding guard.
Yeah.
That's how you get a hold on something that quick. So with that, end of the quarter.
All right, that's it. It's in the books. The first quarter is down. We've got 12 minutes up on the clock. A 6-0 lead for Boonesboro. Catoctin has the ball, 1st and 20 on their 26, and we'll be right back.
Everyone at Thurmont knows and respects Dr. John Hageman at Center of Life Chiropractic and his wife Marcia at Center of Life Pilates for their many years of helping people in need and for the wonderful ways they give back to their community through scholarship and fundraising efforts. Center of Life is located on Water Street in downtown Thurmont. For information or to check out their schedule, go online to centeroflife.us today. That's Center of Life Chiropractic and Pilates. Make an adjustment to your life today.
All right, we are back here live at Boonesboro High School. We're into the second quarter now. So far, it's been a very good game, entertaining to watch. We flipped the ends of the field. Catoctin with the ball, Stull under center in the eye, and now Boonesboro jumps off sides.
So after the holding penalty set up the 1st and 20 for the Cougars, they get an encroachment penalty against the Warriors, pick up 5 back. So 1st and 15. Hey, out-of-town scoreboard, folks. Middletown at Frederick, 22-6. Middletown with the lead. Walkersville Liberty at Walkersville, 7-0 Walkersville.
Okay.
And I have Linganore 14-0 over Wycomico.
Again, offsides. This time we've got a motion call on Catoctin, and we've got the beginning of the season offensive jitters going on out there.
So Seamus Stahl, quarterback for Catoctin, tried to get Boonesboro again, but this time got his side to jump. So we're back to 1st and 20.
A little back and forth there, huh? Okay, lights are coming on now, so that's a good sign.
Yeah, I hope Seamus is okay because he was kind of holding his ribs after that hit.
Handoff to the deep back, met in the backfield, nothing there. 1, 2, 3, 4 blue jerseys drop him for a loss.
Led by Jaden King, 6 foot, 173-pound sophomore, all over Jake Bell there.
And you can see the defense is starting to get their confidence and realizing that they have to lay their ears back and come at them, and they can't stop them.
Well, as Coach Wadle talked about, 7 returning starters from a unit that led Washington County in defense last season. So it's a tough bunch to crack. And if you're Catoctin, you can't fall down too far early against this strong defense.
Wing left, Stull rolling to his right, wants to pass. A quick little outlet, caught and out of bounds. 9-yard gain on the carry, and that'll bring up 3rd and 11.
Tyler McCallion right in front of the Cougars bench. Gathers it in. Nice gain. We'll set up a 3rd and 12 for the Cougars.
Ball on the 34-yard line in Catoctin territory. Big, huge down for the Cougars right here, Coach.
Yeah. They need to find a way to sustain this drive and get themselves on the scoreboard.
In the gun. Rolling to his left, wants to pass. Got some pressure, has to throw it away. Oh, no, it's caught right on the sidelines.
Nope.
A beautiful catch.
No.
They're saying he's out of bounds.
And when had a perfect angle, it's like the seas parted. Number 11 tried to stay in bounds, Brady Davis, but when he landed, his heel was on the white line out of bounds.
Ah, okay. So, incomplete pass brings up 4th and 12 as the punting unit comes out on the field. Jake Bell back deep to punt. Deep for the Warriors, number 32 and number 22.
22 Collier, 32 the ball.
Whoa, high snap over the head of Bell. He has to run after it. He picks it up. He's running with it. He breaks one tackle, breaks another. There he gets the kick off.
Wow.
What a play.
What
and it
a
bounces out of bounds at the 48-yard line in Warriors territory. So Jake Bell, running for his life out there, gets one off.
He saved his defense about 30 yards on that play by avoiding the tacklers and getting that kick off. Rolls past midfield. Warriors start great field position, but at their own 48-yard line.
10 minutes and 18 seconds to go in the half. The Warriors lead at 6-0. They have the ball. No huddle offense as they signal in the plays from the sideline. Telemaco steps up into the gun. Double wing set. Coming around the right side on the sweep. Number 7 with a horse collar tackle.
Levi Meisner on the tackle.
Made a statement with that one. That was almost a clothesline.
Yep. Parker the ball on that.
2-yard gain, 2nd and 8 for the Warriors.
Yep. The ball from his wing position in motion for that sweep around the near side.
Timeout on the field, official timeout, called by Cougars. We'll be right back after this break.
You have a list of things. None of those things say wander around a warehouse looking for somebody to help you, or walk out not knowing if you got exactly what you need. Nope, you have a list of things, and Ace has them, from the brands you trust. We also have people who ask the right questions to make sure you get everything you need. Because at Ace, we have our own list, and great service is at the top.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Head over to Cousins Ace Hardware today. Located on North Church Street in Thurmont, Cousins Ace Hardware is a proud sponsor of high school athletics on the radio.
All right, we're back here live. Time is in. Catoctin Cougars saw something they didn't like, and the defense called a quick timeout. And we're ready to go. 2nd and 8 for the Warriors. Ball right on the midfield stripe. As Telemaco looks over, sends motion around behind him, pitches to the motion back off the left side, wide open, nobody there. 10 yards, still on his feet, breaking tackles, 14-yard carry.
And Boonesboro getting to the edge at will against the Cougars defense. The ball with that kind of quick pitch action around the left side into Cougars territory down to the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Warriors. Out to the line of scrimmage they come. Motion again. Fakes the pitch, rolling right, wants to pass, pulls it down and scrambles, and he's caught and tackled by number 21, Jake Bell.
Yeah, very disciplined play by Jake to turn the quarterback in and then drag him down. No gain on the play.
2nd and 10 for Boonesboro.
And again, Catoctin defensive backs are waiting too long to turn and start running, and the receivers for Boonesboro just getting behind them too easily.
Telemaco, double wing, set. Hand off to the left back off the right side. Protecting the ball, still on his feet, rumbling for a 5-yard gain.
Logan Weddle on the carry.
Give him 4 on the mark. That'll bring up 3rd and 6 with the ball on the 34 in Cougars territory. Collier on his right hip pocket. Cougars jump, they get back, nope.
Can't get back.
Encroachment.
Yep. Once you break the neutral zone in high school football, the play is dead.
That'll cost them 5, and it'll give the Warriors an easy 3rd and 2. Make it 1. Little confusion on the formation as they flip over. Watch for Collier on this one on the left hip pocket. Telemika, no, they quick little screen and caught and dropped. Good play. Number 5 sniffed that one out all the way.
Seamus Stahl, quarterback turned cornerback, read that play quickly, avoided the wide receiver who was attempting to block him. Drops Boonesboro Warrior Blake Main for a loss.
4-yard loss on the play. It's 4th and 5 now with the ball on the 29. The defensive coordinator Don Duman for the Cougars yelling out the signals to his defense. Cougars a little confused, trying to shift. They get the shift in. Telemaco, long delay, stops and backs out now and looks over to the sideline. And they call timeout. So what happened there, Coach?
Sorry, they were running out of play clock again with the shifting of the offensive formation. 25 seconds, just not enough time. And this is a critical play. If Boonesboro can move the chains here, keep this drive alive, look to go up 2 scores.
Want to mention we're up here in the press box this year, which was also named the Gary Beal press box during the ceremony. Gary is the longtime cameraman for Boonesboro. His 49th year in the press box. Amazing. Isn't that something?
That's dedication.
Wow. And if you look at the back of the press box, his name is up there, and it says the date --20 question mark.
Something.
20 question
mark. You don't
mark.
expect him to stop anytime soon.
So he's good till 2099 anyway.
Yep. So
all right, here we go.
4th and 5, Warriors at the Cougars' 33-yard line.
Motion across the wing, fakes the jet sweep, pulls it down, tell him it goes straight ahead. Give him 4 yards on the carry. Right at the marker. It's going to be close, yes. Looks like the spot's the 26, 7, 27.
Yep, they're going to. We got Catoctin pointing their way.
Yep.
As they stopped them on 4th and 5.
And now Boonesboro's pointing their way.
Now.
And the referees are huddling up on the far side of the field. They're looking at the ball and looking at the sideline right now. They haven't brought the chains in yet.
Oh, they're coming.
Whistle, timeout. Here comes the chain gang. Working on the chain gang.
I was thinking when he fell forward, it was going to be enough for the first down, but I don't know. Look, inches.
Ooh, it's short by an inch. As Catoctin celebrates, they stopped Boonesboro. A big defensive stand for the Cougars right there.
Big.
I couldn't even see the gap between the ball and the pole. It was literally an inch. And that's one of those, remember that old John Madden left foot, right foot mark? That must have been a left foot.
Actually, it was a left foot by the gentleman on the left side. So you would have thought it would have given Boonesboro the advantage, but just a bit short. I'm not sure why they picked the ball up and moved it before they measured it, but hey, I'm not down there.
Stahl, hands off the bell. He's met in the backfield for no gain and driven backwards by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blue jerseys in the backfield with him. Almost took the handoff from him.
First hit by number 58 for Boonesboro, Graham McLean. The defensive front for the Warriors are getting penetration on almost every play. Run and pass. They're getting into the gaps, getting off the blocks. Catoctin in the shotgun again.
Stahl wants to pass, rolling to his left, got pressure, breaks the tackle, throws it downfield, over the head of the reception and incomplete.
That was middle linebacker Russell Collier all over Stahl right from the get-go. Came through the center guard gap untouched and was chasing Stahl out of the pocket. Catoctin very lucky that ball landed on the grass.
Let's call it 3rd and 12 now for the Cougars as they have the play signal in from the sidelines. 4 receivers in the pattern, looking pass all the way. Now they go motion, empty backfield. Stoll pulls it down, runs straight ahead. We got a penalty flag in the backfield as Stoll gets the first down, but I think this one's coming back.
Yeah. Offensive lineman tackled a Boonesboro player.
Holding Cougars. So a well-designed play by Coach Rich, all for nothing.
Yep. That defensive front, other than the nose guard who checks in at 5'9", 297, quick and strong and getting into the gaps, causing the offensive linemen from the Cougars to grab. Timeout, Catoctin, their 3rd timeout, final timeout of the first half.
5:48 to go in this first half. The Warriors lead at 6-0. The Cougars have it 3rd and 12 on the 26. We'll be right back.
E-bikes are the latest trend in urban and suburban transportation. Pedal or throttle, exercise or relax. E-bikes are everywhere now in our area. Fredericktown Yamaha Cycle Company is Frederick County's largest supplier of pedal-assisted e-bikes. Fredericktown Yamaha is a supplier of Yamaha, Giant, and Intense electric bikes. From open road to crosstown commutes, mountain bikes, and more. Fredericktown Yamaha specializes in 2 wheels and a motor. Since 1975, located just off Urbana Pike in Frederick. Check out our website at fredericktown.yamaha.com. Fredericktown Yamaha, where the fun begins.
That's right. Go say hi to our friends Rich and Ian Riley, Fredericktown Yamaha. They'll take great care of you. Get one of those e-bikes. You're seeing them everywhere now. Here we go. Cougars in the gun. Stoll, straight drop, wants to pass. Looking to his left, pulls it down and scrambles, and then he lets it go, but the receiver was held up. Number 7, the intended receiver, was held up at the 40.
Actually, very good pass coverage, and the receiver kind of ran into the cornerback. Didn't give ground, so no interference on the play.
So the Cougars will have to punt it away with the 2 Warrior receivers, Collier and DeBall, back on the 48-yard line, just inside their own territory. And let's see if Bell can get this one away with his back at the end zone. A low snap, but he picks it up and he kicks a beauty. Bounces out of bounds. Let's see where the mark is.
It's going to be in Catoctin territory.
Spotted at the 45.
So another short field for the Warriors. Boy, the Catoctin offense is really putting their defense in tough positions here tonight so far. Hey, out-of-town scoreboard real quick.
Yeah.
25-6, Middletown over Frederick.
You know, Middletown has lost to Frederick the last 2 games in a row.
21-6, Walkersville over Liberty.
Yeah.
28-13, Milford Mill over Oakdale.
Wow, that's interesting.
14-0, Linganore over Wycomico.
Straight ahead, Collier lowers his head and just bulls into the backfield and through to the second level.
And, you know, he didn't get touched till he was into the second level. That's that offensive line play of the Warriors. See if I can. Got tight end Trevor Sowers and the 5 offensive linemen, Keith Snoots, Graham McLean, Austin Dismore, Bradley Badger, and Stephen LaPole.
Collier again, just protecting the ball, fakes it. They go around the left side into the second level. First down yardage and then some. A lot of cushion all the way down to the 25.
Well-designed play, well executed, great ball fake, and then quarterback quick toss out. And a Warrior first down all the way down to the Cougars' 25-yard line.
Handoff fake by the quarterback, Telemaco. He drives it forward for a couple on the keeper.
Yeah, I think he missed the handoff and just followed his running back Collier through the hole. Picked up about 5 on the play. You know, I'm watching the Catoctin Cougars defensive backs.
Yeah.
As they're running to formation, they're looking at their wristbands, and Boonesboro snapping the football.
Motion, 32, fake the jet sweep, rolling to his left, wants
he's
to
out
pass,
there.
got a man open, throws it into coverage and incomplete.
Yep. Great coverage there by Catoctin. Boonesboro tried to flood the zone on the left side. Everybody well covered.
And Collier comes off limping.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. They do have a stable of running backs, but he is the lead.
Limping on that left foot. He comes to the bench. The trainer's going to take a look at him. 3rd and 5, ball on the 20. As we spot out the offense. Gun formation. Fakes the handoff. Quick little slot screen. Number 26 breaks one tackle into the second level. First down yardage. And give him 10 on the catch and run. All the way down to the 10-yard line.
Trevor Sowers, tight end position, slips out after the ball fake, and he just delivered the blow. Get the first down, 1st and goal at the 10 for the Warriors.
They drop the flags, and the first down marker sits right on the 10-yard line as Boonesboro is quickly out to the line of scrimmage. Same formation.
Same
Quick
play.
little screen, same play. This one tackled and dropped after what? Give him 3-4 yards on the carry.
Elijah Weddle in it, receiver on that play.
We've got a flag on the field. I believe it's coming back. Yes, there it is, holding against Boonesboro.
Wow. So erase that 5-yard gain. That'll bring it back to the 20 and make it 1st and 20. Now, Boonesboro has been in this position before, shot themselves in the foot, pushed them back to a field goal attempt that they missed. And here we go again. See if Boonesboro helps Catoctin get off the ropes a second time.
Motion behind him, handoff on the inside, belly play, a straight ahead, moving, churning, driving. Back to the original line of scrimmage. They got it, most of it back.
Logan Weddle right up the middle.
So the ball is spotted on the 10-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. Or 2nd and goal, I should say.
3 minutes to play here in the second quarter.
Toss to the outside, number 33. Good penetration and a loss on the tackle by Jake Bell.
Yep, Jake Bell, that outside linebacker position. Great tackle right at the feet of Blake Main. Drops him for a loss of 4 on the play. 3rd and 14. Got to pick up something here or you're going to another long field goal attempt.
Fakes a handoff, rolls to his left, wants the pass, throws it out, caught number 33, spun around, still on his feet, trying to whack the ball out, but they didn't get it. He did not get in. It looks like it's down to about the 5-yard line for the spot. Let's see where they put it.
Right at the 10, Levi Meisner wrestles the receiver for Boonesboro, number 33, Blake Main down.
So 4th and 10, you think they'll bring that legendary kicker in?
Haven't seen any movement.
Yep. Nope, they're going for it.
Play clock down to 15.
Telemaco bringing him out in the gun. Motion around the back. Rolling to his right. Wants to pass. Pulls it down. Pretty close. Screen incomplete.
So another first and goal for the Warriors, and Catoctin Cougars defense holds tight one more time.
They take it over on downs. I mean, you know, right now Boonesboro should have 3-4 scores up.
Yep.
I tell you what, a minute 36 to go, when Coach Rich gets the Cougars in that locker room, the first thing he's going to say is, we're lucky to be in this game.
And we are in this game. So let's go out there and put a touchdown on the board.
And the first thing Coach Wadle is going to say is, guys, we should be up at least 21-0. All right, here come the Cougars.
Under center, slot I formation.
Straight ahead. Number 10 on the carry.
Yep, no timeouts. So Catoctin will be happy just to get into halftime, only down 6-0.
6 yards on the carry. That'll bring up 2nd and 4 for the Cougars. With the ball spotted on the 17-yard line in Cougars territory. Catoctin coming out of the huddle. Uncharacteristically, you never saw Catoctin huddle up last year. But they come out under center, Stoll with a quick handoff straight up the middle on the trap, first down.
And now you can take a shot. Late whistle. Did we get a flag? Nope. Move the chains.
50 seconds on the clock in the half. Now the clock is running again.
Take it.
Cougars in the huddle.
Yeah, they have no timeouts, they being Catoctin. But if they took a shot or two here, they could just snap it and run out the time.
Under center, Stoll. Handoff to the deep back, straight ahead. It powers forward for a couple.
They're going
to run it out.
They're going to just be happy down 6-0. And under 10 on the game clock. Looks like they're going to try to get one more snap off in the shotgun formation.
And they're going to throw. He goes deep, got pressure, has to scramble to the outside. He pulls it down, a quick little out. Number 7 caught, still on his feet, out of bounds. But the clock has expired, so that's it. So the Boonesboro Warriors will take a 6-0 lead into the dressing room. Catoctin with a nice play, number 7 on the reception. And he had 2 defenders to beat. And I think he thought he had a few seconds left, so he tried to get out of bounds.
And I do believe the play design was a fly pattern, try to get it out there. But he being Seamus Stahl, got flushed out of the pocket, just ruined all the timing of that. So the wide receiver, Meisner, had to come back into play and get the reception.
All right, we'll take a quick break, get caught up, and then we'll come back for our first half wrap-up after this.
Locally owned and operated for over 50 years. Winner 9 years in a row for the best of the best in Frederick County. Let our professionally trained staff of certified landscapers transform your yard from a dream to reality. Hawkins Landscaping specializes in elegant and inviting outdoor environments. If you're looking to create, upgrade, or revitalize your outdoor space, call Hawkins Landscaping today at 301-898-3615. That's 301-898-3615. Hawkins Landscaping. When you deserve the best, get the best.
Thurmont Country Kitchen, conveniently located on Water Street in downtown Thurmont. It's just like home, only they do the dishes. Family owned and operated since 1984, Thermont Country Kitchen has something for everyone. Handicap accessible, we're your choice for small gatherings or parties, and we cater too. Thermont Country Kitchen's owners, Sherry and Rob, recently received the You Make Thermont Proud Award. And hey, speaking of awards, their roasted chicken is the best in Maryland, hands down. Thermont Country Kitchen's menu is unbelievable, with something for everyone. Check them out today. Thermont Country Kitchen is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the radio.
We hope you're enjoying the game. Let's hear a special message from another one of our fantastic sponsors.
You have a list of things. None of those things say wander around a warehouse looking for somebody to help you, or walk out not knowing if you got exactly what you need. Nope, you have a list of things, and Ace has them, from the brands you trust. We also have people who ask the right questions to make sure you get everything you need. Because at Ace, we have our own list, and great service is at the top.
Head over to Cousins Ace Hardware today. Located on North Church Street in Thermont, Cousins Ace Hardware is a proud sponsor of high school athletics on the radio.
All right, welcome back. It's halftime here at Boonesboro High School, where the Warriors are hanging on to a slim 6-0 lead. And Coach, that first half, you know, like we said in the pregame, it was going to be about defense. So far, it looks like Boonesboro is owning the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball, but they continue to short circuit when they get into a situation where they can score.
Yeah, the winner of the first half on both sides actually is the offensive holding call. Erased some major plays, both Catoctin and long scramble by Seamus Stahl and long pass by Boonesboro, took a touchdown off the board. Holding call down here pushed them back from a first and goal at the 10 to a first and goal at the 20. Just, you know, the holding call killing both teams. But yes, at the line of scrimmage, tackle to tackle, Boonesboro's controlling things.
And I think if you took a look at the stats, you'd see that the rushing yards for Boonesboro are probably 3-4 times higher than Catoctin's rushing yards.
Yeah. Catoctin needs to find a way to slow down the penetration of the blitzing linebackers and inside and outside linebackers for Boonesboro, because they're getting in the backfield disrupting everything. You know, just not giving Seamus Stahl any time to look around, can't set his feet, can't throw the ball. You know, he's always scrambling, throwing on the run. So Coach Rich and staff need to come up with a solution to that. You know, right now, if you're Catoctin, it's like, hey, we're in this football game. It's only 6-0. We may have gotten outplayed a ton, but it's a one-score game.
And what we've learned is that Boonesboro is really dictating what Catoctin can do in this game, the pace of the game, the ability to run. But Seamus Stahl is the unusual, that X factor in here, because he has turned a couple of broken plays into some real good positive yards with his feet.
Yeah, he has the ability to make plays like that, to be a game breaker. But, you know, somehow Catoctin needs a little more consistency on offense and cannot rely on a game-breaking play by Seamus Stahl.
So what do you think Coach Rich is going to tell the Cougars in the locker room? I mean, how do they get their running game on track?
Well, I think you got to work the edges more, and maybe you take your tight end to tackle, close down your splits a little bit, just angle block, and try to get around the edge. And that way, the blitzing middle linebackers and the big nose guard penetration, you kind of negate that.
One thing I'm surprised we haven't seen are more screen passes from Catoctin, because when you've got that middle up the front pressure, you go ahead and let them come, and then you just quick little screen, middle screen, slot screen.
Yeah,
that's the way to counter a good solid rush up front.
You know, and I'll just say some offenses have lots of screens in them, others not so much.
Okay.
And if it's not something you practice on a consistent basis, you just don't draw it up on a Friday night and run it. So I'm trying to think through the years, have we seen many screenplays from the Catoctin offense, and especially in the Mike Rich era?
Yeah.
So
Not really. I mean, last year was all spread.
Yeah. Now,
And,
I think what they could do is on that slot side, run those guys off, run your tailback out into the pads.
Yeah.
Because if you catch Boonesboro in the blitz then from that wide open side, there's nobody out there.
It's a two-step drop.
Yeah, I think Catoctin as a whole needs to work the edges more than try to go tackle to tackle.
Right. Yeah. And because that's what they've been trying to do is force a round peg into a square hole. And it's not working. Boonesboro up front is just bigger and stronger, you can tell.
Yep.
All right, that's it. We'll step aside and get our sponsors some recognition and give you a chance to take a little break at home. We get 7 minutes and 48 seconds on the clock until we begin the third quarter. Once again, just to get you updated, the Warriors lead at 6-0 here at halftime. We'll be right back.
I'm Sue Guzman, the father of the 14-year-old boy accused of the deadly high school shooting in Winder, Georgia, is under arrest. 54-year-old Colin Gray facing multiple charges connected with the alleged actions of his son, Colt Gray.
4 counts of involuntary manslaughter, 2 counts of second-degree murder, and 8 counts of cruelty to children.
Georgia Bureau of Investigation Director Chris Hosey, 4 people were killed, 9 wounded. In a surprise move, President Biden's son Hunter pleading guilty in his federal tax evasion case.
Judge Mark Scorsese put each of the 9 charges individually to Hunter Biden, asking him how he pled. He said guilty 9 times.
His boss is Jonathan Hunt. Hunter Biden faced up to 17 years in prison when sentenced December 16th. America's listening to Fox News.
Only 1450 WTHU AM, Thurmont, Gettysburg, Frederick, and from the Dark Shack in Campton. We're streaming in real time at WTHRadio.com.
Pop-up Parties by Heather will transform your event into a wonderland of balloon artistry. Birthday parties, anniversaries, weddings, corporate supporting events, and more. Pop-up Parties by Heather is amazing. Heather's grab-and-goes, balloon walls, arches, and circles will make your event unique and unforgettable. Just go to her Facebook page, Poppin' Parties by Heather. Check out her Poppin' Party services and price list, or give her a call at 717-615-9165. That's Poppin' Parties by Heather. Put a pop in your party today.
Let's go!
Don't worry if you can't make it to the game or miss the broadcast. All of our high school sports games are archived and available online at WTHRadio.com in our audio vault. Hawkins Landscaping, locally owned and operated for over 50 years. Winner 9 years in a row for the best of the best in Frederick County. Let our professionally trained staff of certified landscapers transform your yard from a dream to reality. Hawkins Landscaping specializes in elegant and inviting outdoor environments. If you're looking to create, upgrade, or revitalize your outdoor space, call Hawkins Landscaping today at 301-898-3615. That's 301-898-3615. Hawkins Landscaping. When you deserve the best, get the best.
Here's your cool oldies 1450 AM forecast. For tonight, partly cloudy, lows around 62. Tomorrow, 1 to 72 with a chance of showers, 30% chance. Lows around 49, clear up by tomorrow night. Then on Sunday, sunny skies, a high of 73. Lows around 48, clear skies Sunday night. Monday, a high of 79 and lots of sunshine. From the cool oldies 1450 AM weather center, I'm Luan Haynes.
your local news for the cool 1450 listening area. The Crow's Nest in Thurmont is back in the news. Thursday at 7:30 a.m., the power was turned off to 37 campsites. County Chief Inspector Mark Roten sent a letter to Thurmont Municipal Light Company, the provider of electricity to the Crow's Nest, recommending that electric services be disconnected due to unsafe wiring. Crow's Nest owner Bill Beegan said the county could care less about my property. They want it for themselves. The county is coming at me from 6 different directions, he said. Mayor Kennard said the town is required to follow the directions of the permitting department, but this is the first time the county has ever recommended termination of electricity for violations. In other news, Littletown, Pennsylvania has a new mayor, Jennifer Beskid, who was appointed to finish the term of Mayor Eline, who passed away last June. Mayor Beskid will serve until January the 1st, 2026. Mayor Dr. Beskid has a doctorate in education from Liberty University and was a registered elector in Littletown Borough. She has begun her term by holding town hall meetings to meet the public personally and hear what their concerns and issues are on their minds. Keep it tuned right here for late-breaking news, weather, and traffic on Cool Oldies 1450 THU.
Cool Oldies 1450 WTHU AM, Thurmont, Gettysburg, Frederick. And from that little dark jacket captain, we're streaming in real time at WTHRadio.com.
Serving our community for over 50 years with quality service at a fair price, Brownie's Auto Repair employs only ASE certified technicians. Brownie's is one of only 33 shops in the state of Maryland designated as an ASE Blue Seal of Excellence Repair Facility. They want to help you maintain your vehicle in a manner that keeps it trouble-free and fun to drive. Stop by today at Brownie's Auto Repair, located on Frederick Street, Walkersville, a proud sponsor of Walkersville High School Athletics.
Football season is here, and that means Friday Night Light football from Southern Gates of Frederick County and beyond. Tune in to watch the live stream and play-by-play coverage of your favorite high school sports teams on Cool Oldies 1450 THU. At Amber Hill Therapy Centers, our goal is to provide you with a customized treatment plan using advanced physical therapy and occupational therapy methods and technology. With offices conveniently located in Thurmont and throughout Frederick County, Amber Hill Therapy Centers specializes in sports injuries and sports rehab, back pain, post-surgical rehab, and more. We accept all major insurance plans. Amber Hill Therapy Centers treats patients of all ages who receive care from our highly skilled therapists and staff. For more information on Amber Hill Therapy Centers, check out our website at amberhillpt.com. Amber Hill Therapy Centers, where the patients come first.
Amber Hill Therapy Center is a proud sponsor of Frederick County High School Athletics on the radio. All right, welcome back. We're just finished with halftime here. The players are out on the field warming up, doing their stretching exercises. Catoctin will get the opening kickoff. They deferred at the opening after winning the coin toss, and so Catoctin will have a chance to run basically their scripted play that they've worked on during practice all these couple of weeks.
As we get ready for the kickoff, catch up out-of-town scoreboard a little bit, and then we'll talk about that script. 25-6, Middletown over Frederick. Milford Mill 28-13 over Oakdale. Score remains Walkersville now 21-6 over Liberty at the half.
Walkersville has a good team, Coach. We saw them at that scrimmage last week. Wow, was it with 37-0 at the first half? And
DeMarcus Ross is the real deal at tailback for Walkersville Lions. We see them next week. We go down to Poolsville. Linganore easily 40-0 over Wycomico at the half. Brunswick, Rockridge, no score reported. So Frederick County Schools doing pretty well. We need Catoctin to get on board for him here.
Yep.
Now, so you're saying Coach Rich has a script of plays. They wouldn't run in the first drive of the first quarter. They save it for when they receive the kick.
That's right.
Okay.
Let's see what they do with it.
Because a lot of times teams will have a script and they will run that like their first two possessions just to see how the defense responds to each of those plays.
Right.
And you note, and then, you kind of throw some plays out, maybe put some new plays in.
And let's see if they coach it. You'll see two different philosophies. One philosophy is adjust and attack the weaknesses of the opponent. And the other philosophy is we're going to do what we're going to do. And if we can't do it, we're going to keep doing it until we can. How many times have we seen that?
Well, my wife would always say, why do they just keep running the ball up the middle? That's where everybody is.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, because every now and then you'll break free and take off. But,
well, I mean, Boonesboro has really worn down Catoctin doing that.
And, Boonesboro, again, small school, and Coach Wade will talk about it, but they do a lot of rotation. They get a lot of players involved trying to keep them fresh.
Yeah. All right, both teams out on the field. We're ready to go. 14 seconds left on the warm-up period that was added into halftime. So Boonesboro at the left side there at the south end of the field. They will kick left to right on your radio dial for you people listening in on the radio.
A little kick up of the wing. It looks like Boonesboro will be kicking with the wind. Owen Hardy tees it up. Deep for Catoctin is, can't catch his number. It looks like number 11, Brady Davis. Number 6, Tyler McCallion.
Here's the run-up. And a high end-over-end kick taken at the 8-yard line out to the 10, 15, 20. Cuts it upfield. There's a hole. Oh, he almost broke it. He got dragged down from behind by a jersey grab.
Looked like number 11 for Boonesboro. I'll credit him, Elijah Weddle. Grabbed a hold of number 11, Brady Davis, for Catoctin to drag him down. Otherwise, there was a lot of open space.
Yeah, it was going to be a foot race, so that was a touchdown-saving tackle there on the return. Cougars with good field position come out 1st and 10 with the ball on the 37-yard line. Stull in the gun. Straight drop. Wants to pass. Looking left. Got a man in the middle. Caught. 8-yard, 9-yard. Falls ahead for a first down. Number 11 on the catch.
Great play call. Shotgun. Trips left. Number 11, Brady Davis, with a little turn in right in the vacated area where the linebacker blitzed. Good read by Seamus Stahl. Nice pitch and catch. First down, Cougars.
So it was a quick two-step drop with a quick release. It looks like Catoctin was paying attention. Back in the gun. 4 receivers split wide. It's a spread formation. Hand off to the lone back. Got a little bit of a seam. Straight ahead for a 5-yard carry.
Jake Bell in the running back position there. Nice 5-yard pickup. Good blocking at the point of attack by the Cougars line.
Ball, nose of the ball, sitting right on the midfield stripe. Same formation, spread formation for the Cougars. Straight drop. Stull wants to pass. Got some pressure. Has to pull it down and scramble to his left. Throw it down into the seam.
Nice.
Down the sideline. Number 11 with the ball. Evading tackler still on his feet and dragged out the 9.
I'll tell you what. Great play. Great read by Brady Davis to break his pattern, to run in the direction of the scrambling Stull. Nice pitch and catch. Good run after the catch. Cougars deep in Warrior territory.
Ball on the 11-yard line, 1st and 10, Catoctin. Quickly out to the line of scrimmage. They've got a double wing set, and then they motion trips left. And there's a illegal formation.
Actually, procedure, false snap, by the center for the Catoctin Cougars.
Oh, I didn't see that. He snapped the ball? He
did not.
He did not. He jerked it. You know, I noticed on the last play, he pushed it forward a little bit, lifted the ball up and set it forward. And sometimes they'll call you on that one.
Yeah, he simulated a snap motion and didn't snap it.
That'll cost them 5. 1st and 15 on the 16. Spread again now. Straight drop. Stoll wants to pass. Drifting to his right. Throws a quick little out, and it's way off target.
Yep.
He sidearmed that one out there. The receiver was not open.
Yeah, it was throw it to the sticks, and the wind blew that across there a little bit. Got away from Seamus. Brings up 2nd and 15 for the Cougars.
Again. Trips right. One receiver to the near side. Motion outside the Bell. Stoll pulls it down. Running on the outside. Quickly out of bounds. Looks like he was at the 11.
Just not enough space in high school football to run to the short side of the field.
So they mark it at the 13 where he stepped out. That'll bring up 3rd and 12 for the Cougars. They could still get a first down and not score.
See if they don't run. Put it in your pocket, Michael, where that snap to Seamus, and he pitches it to Jake Bell, and Jake Bell then throws it downfield. Keep that in your pocket.
Bell on the left hip pocket. He adjusts. High snap. Stoll pulls it down. Hands off the Bell. Straight ahead. Bell breaking tackles. Falls down to the 9. And that's going to bring up 4th and 8 from the 9.
And they lost their exchange student, the kicker from last year, right?
Yeah, Jorge. Jorge
from
the Spanish kid is now playing for St. James. And they're going for it. Motion across the formation. They set. Trips left. Rolling to the right. Stoll. Looking. Wants to pass. Flips it into the out of bounds, and they give it up on turnover on downs.
Now, as much as you don't want to throw an interception, if you're Seamus on the 4th down, you got to throw it to somebody.
Yeah, you don't throw it out of bounds because when you're out of downs.
Yeah, you give it a chance for someone to make a play.
Even if it's tipped and intercepted, it's as good as a punt. All right, turnover on downs. Boonesboro comes up with a big stop as Catoctin short circuits on the center snap penalty that cost them 5 and can't punch it in after a couple of really good-looking plays downfield. Passing plays for the Cougars. Telemaco is back out on the field. Quick little screen around the left side. Breaks one tackle. The ball's out. On the ground, there's a scramble for it. Let's see what the call. Cougars ball. So Cougars get the biggest break of the game, the first turnover of the game on a fumble, on a quick little swing pass as it stripped out. Looks like the corner came in and stripped it out on the tackle.
Yeah, and sorry I can't give anybody credit for the play. It was on the far side, just could not see through the crowd of players who made the play. So Catoctin gets the ball right back deep in Warrior territory.
Almost a carbon copy of their last possession, maybe 1 yard further out. They're on the 12 now instead of the 11 with 1st and 10. As Stoll brings him out. Now this time he goes up under center in the eye.
And Boonesboro matches him with a 6-man defensive front.
And he rolls to his right, wide open, down to the end zone, caught right at the 1 yard line.
Coming back. Another holding call. Offensive holding wins the play again.
So both teams shooting themselves in the foot with play drive-killing penalties. And the Cougars are going to mark off 10.
Yeah.
And they're going to go with the 1st and 20 now from the 22.
It's certainly hard enough to make up for a 5-yard penalty when you're in the red zone, let alone a 10-yard penalty.
Did he catch that ball on the 1 yard line?
Yes.
I thought so.
He was going to be marked down in about the 1 or 2.
It was going to be 1st and goal from the 1. Stoll, keeper, straight ahead. Tackle to the line of scrimmage. Might have lost a half a yard.
Hayden Ritchie from his linebacker position. Run blitz. Knocks Stoll down for another loss.
2nd and 21 now. Ball on the 23 for Catoctin. Moving backwards. Back-to-back drives. Negative yardage. Spread formation. Stoll. 3-step drop. Got some pressure. Cuts it up in. Breaks through the tackle. Into the secondary. Still on his feet. Got good pursuit. Quick adjustment by that defense. Looked like Stoll had some room there.
Yeah, and Boonesboro defense, they stayed disciplined. Number 30 defensive back. Salerson with the tackle.
So that's 3rd and 19 now. 2-yard gain on that. And the Cougars are at crunch time here. Down by 6. Stoll in the gun. Bell on his left pocket. Hand off to Jake straight ahead. Jake in the secondary, dragging some tacklers and all the way down to the 18-yard line. Give him a couple. I'm sorry, the 14-yard line.
And the referee's timeout. Boonesboro has a player limping off the field.
Number 33 comes off limping.
Blake Main, two-way player for the Warriors.
4th and 11. Cougars find themselves in almost identical situation they were in. And let's see if they dial up a pass. They're in spread. 3 receivers to the right. Stoll, 2-step drop. Lets it go over the middle. Intercept. Oh, and he dropped it. Right into the hands. What a beautiful positioning by that safety in the middle.
That rotated from the weak side. Seamus didn't see him sitting in that middle zone. So
trying to hit the slant.
And the Warrior defense gets off the hook again. Catoctin 2 times here in the 3rd quarter, deep in the red zone. No points to show for it.
Last time we had this situation, Boonesboro fumbled, but so they're going to be a little bit more careful to protect the ball here as they come in bunched in tight in the double wing, motion around, hand off to the inside back off the right side. He's got some room into the 2nd level, 10-yard carry.
Collier with the carry for Boonesboro. Koenig on the stop for Catoctin.
And moves the chains.
They get out of the shadow of their own goalposts.
Ball spotted on the 24-yard line, 1st and 10, Warriors. 6:27 to go in the 3rd quarter. They lead at 6-0. Telemaco, handoff on the inside, caught at the line of scrimmage, spins, breaks 1 tackle, falls ahead, fighting for every yard. He looked like he was going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage. He got 4.
Tough run.
Spinning, twisting, leaning, sticking that ball out there. Everything they can do. A game of inches, not yards.
Picks up 6 yards, sets up a 2nd and 4. And Boonesboro slow on the play clock again. Getting the play in.
Out to the line of scrimmage they come now. Motion. Hand off to the motion back. Straight ahead. Caught. Spun around. Dragged down. No gain on the play.
It's at 65. Catoctin's Ethan Roberson in the backfield.
Ball on the 30. 3rd and 4 for the Warriors. They have the play. Double wing gun.
Oh, and
Cougars
a free
encroach.
five.
Broke that neutral zone, didn't he?
Yep. To move the chains.
So they give him the first down the easy way. Basically, the story of this game is the Cougars are killing themselves with penalties. First and 10 on the 35. The official spots it. Split right, slot right. Motion, rolling to his right, wants to pass. Telemico lets it go. Caught and out of bounds. Nice play, number 33, who came out of the game injured, comes back in to make a great sideline saving catch.
Yeah, great hands catch there. Blake Main, right in front of the Boonesboro bench, moves the ball and the chains up to the 48-yard line.
Telemico fakes a handoff, caught on the slant over the middle, breaks the tackle, still on his feet, dropped by number 6.
Well executed, great play fake, and then fires that quick pass. Number 26, Trevor Sowers with a catch. And it looks like Trevor is cramping up a little bit. He is jogged off the field.
Ball on the 41-yard line, 1st and 10 into Cougars territory. Telemico looks over to the sideline. He has the play. He steps in, fakes a handoff, rolls to his right, quick little screen out to the right. Blake Main with the ball down the sideline and driven out of bounds after a 14-yard gain.
Again, great design, great execution, good ball fakes, and the wing is just leaking out, kind of hiding on the sidelines. And we have a timeout, Catoctin Cougars.
We'll take a break, be right back after this message.
Serving our community for over 50 years with quality service at a fair price, Brownie's Auto Repair employs only ASE certified technicians. Brownie's is one of only 33 shops in the state of Maryland designated as an ASE Blue Seal of Excellence repair facility. They want to help you maintain your vehicle in a manner that keeps it trouble-free and fun to drive. Stop by today. That's Brownie's Auto Repair, located on Frederick Street in Walkersville, a proud sponsor of Walkersville High School Athletics.
All right, we are back here with 4:05 on the clock in the 3rd quarter. It's still a 6-0 game. It's anybody's game to take over. Boonesboro, with an impressive drive so far, have driven the ball all the way down into Catoctin territory. Now they're spotted 1st and 10 on the 26.
Yeah,
That's,
and they started
on the ball's over his head. Telemico covers it.
And just like that, a play that slows down the offense. And, actually both teams have suffered with either a big penalty or a loss on a line of scrimmage play, just kind of slowing their own offenses down.
A fumble by Boonesboro, and now a high snap over the head and through the hands of Telemico. He has to cover it, and it's on the 43-yard line. I'm sorry, check that, the 38-yard line, 2nd and 22. Handoff, number 22, Collier off the left side, spun around and dropped number 30 on the tackle. Give him 2 on the carry. Ball just outside the 35-yard line. Let's call it the 36. 3rd and 19 for the Warriors.
Okay, did they run that little screen or the fly patterns? Now, number 8, who was the recipient of the fly patterns, not in the game right now for the Warriors.
Cougars showing blitz up the middle. Here they come. The scramble out of the pocket. Telemaco's got a man. He throws it up for grabs in the end zone. It's intercepted. It was a jump ball.
Yep.
The Cougars came down with it.
Number 6 with the interception. Tyler McCallion played that ball well in the end zone. Now we'll see. Coach Rich has a decision to make. I guess he's going to decline the penalty and take the ball at the 20.
Yeah. And Collier is hurt. He comes off the field. He can't put any weight at all on that left foot. He is really limping.
That's a calf cramp. You can see it from here. And a couple of the young men from Moonsboro are cramping up. First games, you get that a lot.
Yeah.
So Catoctin defense again holds. Interception brings the ball out to their own 20-yard line.
A calf cramp. Oh, that's got to hurt.
Yeah. They need some pickle juice on that sideline. Let's get those guys hydrated.
Stoll in the gun, spread offense, hands off to Bell around the right side, cuts it upfield.
Around the edge. Nice gain on first down.
Let's give him 7 on the carry. Let's see where the spot is. They're marking it at the 25-yard line.
So only a 5 yard.
5 yards on the carry. Far side of the field, hard to tell. A lot of bodies in the way, but here we go. 2nd and 5 for Catoctin. Back out in the spread. It's been their most successful formation against Warriors as Stoll wants to pass. He lets it go deep. It's a foot race, and he overthrows everybody. I think the receiver kind of hesitated a bit, didn't he? Yeah. He didn't run through that ball. Number 14 was out there on the fly pattern, the post pattern.
Actually, I don't think it was intended for 14. I think he overthrew Brady Davis, who was running down the seam.
Okay. I was looking at 14 on the post.
Yeah. Yep.
So that'll bring up an important 3rd and 5 for Catoctin. They need to convert here as they've gotten 2 back-to-back breaks with a fumble and an interception recovery, but unable to move the ball against this stiff Boonesboro defense. Stoll, straight drop. Yep. Now we got flags everywhere.
I think we're going to get a procedure again.
That is it.
Yep.
Motion against the Cougars, and they'll tack 5 on. Not going to do it the easy way, are they? So now a manageable 3rd and 5 becomes a difficult 3rd and 10 with the ball on the 20 for Stoll. Stoll in the spread, straight drop, rolls to his left now, pulls it down, throws the ball, caught! 32-yard line. It's going to be enough. First down.
Yep. They needed a 30. They got the 32. Brady Davis again on the receiving end of that Seamus Stoll pass.
Cougars no huddle, quick to the line of scrimmage. They have the play signaled in. They go spread. Stoll in the backfield. Bell on his right hip pocket, adjusts to the left. Hand off to Bell off the right side. Sticks his nose down and drives forward for 5. I think he should have stayed on his feet on that one. I don't know why he was going submarine.
Yeah, I would like to see him out in space a little bit.
We call it 4 on the carry. 2nd and 6. The nose of the ball on the 35 now in Cougars territory.
1:30 to play in the 3rd quarter. The score remains Boonesboro 6, Catoctin 0.
And that has actually been since the first couple of minutes of the first quarter.
Minute of the game.
Stoll rolls to his left, wants to pass, lets it go deep. Got a man covered. Oh, and he adjusts the ball, drops out. Number 7 with a great adjustment, but he couldn't put it away.
Yep. Nice effort. Levi Meisner to come back and make a play on that ball. Covered by number 30, the Warriors, Landon Salerson.
Now 3rd and 7 for Catoctin. as they shuttle a player in. Number 14 comes into the game. Connor Dodson. He splits wide right. 4 receiver spread in the gun. Stoll wants to pass. 2-step drop. Got pressure. Has to let it go. He throws it right into the coverage, and it's picked. Number 3 on the interception. And he drives all the way down to the 37 on the interception.
Jaden Paul on the interception for the Warriors.
Ball returned back to the 37. First and 10 Warriors.
Warriors will start this drive at the Cougars' 37-yard line after the interception and run back.
Boonesboro with the ball now as Telemaco steps in to the gun. Hand off on the reverse around the right side into the second level, still on his feet and tackled by the safety after a 12-yard gain.
Blake Main on that buck sweep to the right, set that right foot into the dirt and quickly into the second, third level, deep in the Catoctin territory, down to their 22-yard line. And timeout, Catoctin. Ooh, their second timeout of the second half.
We'll step aside and be right back.
Everyone in Vermont knows and respects Dr. John Hageman at Center of Life Chiropractic and his wife Marcia at Center of Life Pilates for their many years of helping people in need and for the wonderful ways they give back to their community through scholarship and fundraising efforts. Center of Life is located on Water Street in downtown Vermont. For information or to check out their schedule, go online to centeroflife.us today. That's Center of Life Chiropractic and Pilates. Make an adjustment to your life today.
All right, we're back here live, and now we've got a official sorting something out here. Now there's a snap, handoff around the right side, driven in the backfield, grabbed by number 10 and dragged down for a loss. The ball comes out, but it was dropped, ruled dead.
Yep. And Collier again with a leg cramp. Nice play, Brady Koenig and partners to drop Collier for a loss. And they're going to let the quarter end as the game clock winds down.
Well, that's going to be it for the third quarter. We put 12 up on the board. A 6-0 game. Boonesboro in the lead. It's anybody's game to take. We'll be right back.
Landscaping, locally owned and operated for over 50 years. Winner 9 years in a row for the best of the best in Frederick County. Let our professionally trained staff of certified landscapers transform your yard from a dream to reality. Hawkins Landscaping specializes in elegant and inviting outdoor environments. If you're looking to create, upgrade, or revitalize your outdoor space, Call Hawkins Landscaping today at 301-898-3615. That's 301-898-3615. Hawkins Landscaping. When you deserve the best, get the best.
All right, we're back here live, and there's the snap. And the ball, we change ends of the field in the fourth quarter.
A little inside handoff.
Quick hurry up now. Boonesboro trying to catch Catoctin off guard. Straight ahead on the Wildcat down to the 20-yard line. So Boonesboro shifts into the Wildcat, trying to get a quick hurry up on the Catoctin defense before it got set. Give them a
4th and 8.
2 yards on the carry. 4th and 8 now.
Just a little too long for a field goal attempt.
Taking a long time to get that play in. Now they have it. Telemaco settles in, sends motion around behind him, hands off to the inside back into the second level. Still on his feet, first down. Great call by the OC on that one. Yep. Boonesboro moves the chains.
Great blocking at the point of attack.
That right there might have been the play of the game.
Okay, well, they're on the 10-yard line, and that's been the trouble area for both teams all night. We'll see if Boonesboro can finish this drive.
Handoff off the left side. Bounces it outside. No one in the way. They score. Untouched. Is that Collier?
Logan Weddle.
Logan Weddle on the carry.
Opens up the fourth quarter.
Logan Weddle, 3 blockers out in front of him, just stayed right behind his blockers, patiently waited for them to seal off the outside, and he walked into the end zone untouched.
And the offense stays on the field, try to get back on schedule score-wise. It's now 12-0. They'll go for 2 points.
And Collier came limping out of the game, but now he had to run back in again.
That's not Collier, Coach.
Who is it?
That's number 21, the young man that scored the touchdown.
Weddle, yeah.
And we have a timeout.
Timeout Boonesboro. So
just before the snap.
Yeah. All right, we'll take that opportunity to set you up for our next game. Let's hear about it.
All right, high school football fans, we head into week 2 of the regular season, but there's a slight change in scheduling. This is Frederick Fair Week, and so our normal Friday Night Lights kickoff has been moved to Thursday, as is customary in Frederick County. Poolesville has graciously agreed to accommodate Walkersville, so the game will be played at Falcon Stadium Thursday, September the 12th. Kickoff at 7 p.m. That's Walkersville at Poolesville varsity football on the radio at 1450 a.m. or watch our super popular live video feed at WTHUradio.com. This is a big game against 2 interdivisional 2A West rivals featuring second-year Falcons coach Brian Tupa against first-year Lions coach Tyler Thompson. That's the Lions versus the Falcons, Thursday, September the 12th, kickoff at 7 p.m. on the #1 radio station.
And the keeper by Telemaco, and he walks into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That'll bring it to 14-0, Boonesboro.
Good blocking, good play fake. Hole just opened up. 2-point conversion. And that Walkerville Lions team you just mentioned is comfortably ahead 35-6 in their home opener for Coach Tyler Thompson.
Yeah, that's a good way to start your season out at home in front of the home crowd. Coach Tyler, very familiar to that crowd, having coached at Walkersville.
Yep, 5 years the defensive coordinator under Coach Joe Pulse.
They've learned that consistency is the key to winning. Keep that program consistent all the way from the youth level up to varsity. Same thing here. Boonesboro with an impressive game here. Did not short circuit this time down, looking into the goal line, and they were able to punch it in. Weddle on the carry. Telemeco on the 2-point conversion. It's 14-0, and they will kick off to the Cougars, who have 2 back deep standing on their own 10-yard line.
Brady Davis, accompanied by Tyler McCallion.
Not out of this yet. The Cougars still have plenty of time. 10 minutes and 37 seconds on the clock. A quick strike, and they're back in it. There's the run-up.
Low line drive.
Line drive off the shoulder. Number 6 picks it up, retrieves it, goes forward, runs into traffic, and he's dropped at the 21.
Again, Boonesboro, good disciplined kick coverage, stayed in their lanes, even with that muffed kick. Catoctin will start about the 22-yard line.
First and 10 from the 22 for the Cougars.
So let's see if they go back to the spread, which seemed to be working in their first possession of the second half.
And
the problem was penalties for Catoctin.
In it, running back for Catoctin now, number 23, Quentin Thompson.
Stoll, straight drop, got some pressure, lets it go, got a man, caught all the way out to the 40-yard line. Number 10 on the reception.
Koenig with the jumping catch, pulls it in.
And that ball had to be right on the money, just over the outstretched arms of the defender.
Yep, great pitch and catch. Number 22, which we don't have a 22 on
Stoll
our roster.
Lets it go, caught by number 11. He slides down after a 12-yard catch. First down again.
Yeah, a roll out to his left. Seamus hits Brady Davis on the run. Move the chains again for the Cougars into Warrior territory.
So Catoctin with a quick strike hurry up, starting to eat up some yardage. They come out again quickly to the line of scrimmage. Stoll, straight drop, wants to pass. Looking, got pressure, he pulls it down, scrambles, got a lot of green, breaks one tackle, and then wisely drops down and avoids taking the hit. Now we have a player down for Boonesboro, number 24 is on the ground.
Credit 32, Parker DeBall with the
And now a Catoctin player falls down and cramps one of the linemen, I think.
No, that is quarterback Seamus Stahl.
So they're stretching them both out. We've got a injury timeout. We'll step aside and be right back.
You have a list of things. None of those things say wander around a warehouse looking for somebody to help you, or walk out not knowing if you got exactly what you need. Nope, you have a list of things, and Ace has them, from the brands you trust. We also have people who ask the right questions to make sure you get everything you need. Because at Ace, we have our own list, and great service is at the top.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Thurmont Country Kitchen, conveniently located on Water Street in downtown Thurmont. It's just like home, only they do the dishes. Family owned and operated since 1984, Thurmont Country Kitchen has something for everyone. Handicap accessible, we're your choice for small gatherings or parties, and we cater too. Thurmont Country Kitchen's owners, Sherry and Rob, recently received the You Make Thurmont Proud Award. And hey, speaking of awards, their roasted chicken is the best in Maryland, hands down. Thurmont Country Kitchen's menu is unbelievable, with something for everyone. Check them out today. Thurmont Country Kitchen is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the radio.
All right, we're back here live. Both players are stretched out and off the field. Play will resume as Catoctin comes out quickly to line of scrimmage. Spread offense. Stall in the backfield.
Wyatt Milburn, the quarterback.
Wyatt scrambles to his left, pulls it down and runs. Got some green, spins around and falls ahead.
A gain of about 2 on the play. Let's see if Seamus is ready to come back in. Looks like he's not. Wyatt remains in at quarterback.
3rd and 5 for Catoctin with the ball on the 43.
Brady Koenig joins Wyatt in the backfield.
Milburn in the gun. Bad snap. Ball's on the ground and Boonesboro's got it. The ball went to the right of Milburn. He reached out to try to grab it and went off his hand, bounced right into the belly of the falling defender for Boonesboro on the turnover.
Yep, 4 turnovers here in the second half, 2 by each team. And Boonesboro takes over on the 49-yard line. 8:35 to play, 14-point lead for the home team.
Handoff inside, met in the backfield and dropped. He breaks the tackle and pulls ahead back to the original line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And now another player's down. Nope, just a pile. They're getting them up. Just unsorting the pile. 2nd and 10. You give him a yard. The ball's now on the 50. So we'll call it 2nd and 9 for Boonesboro. Telemaco looking over here to the sidelines. He has the play now. He steps into the gun pocket. Motion around behind him. Inside handoff. Cuts it upfield into the secondary down to the marker. Just shy of the first down. Give him 8 yards on the carry. That'll bring up 3rd and 1.
They really run that inside handoff well. Guard pulls. That time number 32, Parker the ball on the carry.
Marked him a little short. We'll call it 3rd and 3. Catoctin jumps, but he gets back, doesn't get in the neutral zone. Boonesboro resets the play. They signal it in from the sidelines. Better hurry up. They're going to run a delay here.
And now they call a procedure penalty against Boonesboro.
So they'll mark off 5 on the confusion there. And that really was from that right defensive tackle for Catoctin as he jumped a few times.
Yeah, I think, but the procedure itself was on the wide receiver.
Was it? Oh, okay.
Set himself.
He was off the line of scrimmage on the set?
No, he just jumped.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Over in front of the far official.
7 minutes to go in this game. Boonesboro has the ball and a 14-point lead as Telemaco brings him out. Double wing set in the gun. Inside handoff again. Cuts it upfield, straight ahead, driving, still on his feet, legs churning, dragging defenders. 10-yard carry. It's going to bring up 4th and 1. Quickly, they go into the hurry up. Wildcat. Straight ahead. He's got stuffed. Stuffed.
It's going to be close.
Stuffed. No. He did not get the spot. They mark it at the 41. He's short. Cougars ball.
Slow down, Michael. The mark is over here where this near referee is.
All right.
I'm going to say it's short by the length of the football.
Cougars ball, there's the signal.
So big stop by Catoctin.
Yeah, they stuffed the Wildcat. So let's see if
Now
What?
they want the chains to come in.
So they're going to call for a measurement. I wonder if that was forced by the coaching staff.
I don't think they picked the ball up, but the Whitecap pointed it to Catoctin. Then he changed his mind and asked for the chains.
Huh. So I'm looking. Now the chains are coming in, but all right, let's just let it play out. We'll leave it alone.
Middletown 39-6, comfortably ahead of Frederick. Walkersville remains 35-6 ahead of Liberty.
Coach
Milford Mill with 41-13 lead over Oakdale.
No, he's short.
By
Short by about
football.
half a football, yeah. Cougars ball.
So, again, the Cougars defense holds strong. 6.5 to play. 14-0 Boonesboro.
Wow, that Middletown score is amazing. That's quite a statement over that Frederick team, which looks strong. But Coach DeLauder out there at Middletown, he has those guys ready every year.
The referee would like a football. And now
They got one.
You can't throw it that far.
He tossed it. Here we go. Cougars in the spread. Milbourne back. He rolls to his left, pulls it down, stops, fires it into traffic, and it's knocked loose. Oh, he caught it. Whoa, how
Nice
did he
catch.
come up with that?
Came back for the football. Levi Meisner catches it in a crowd. 8-yard pickup for the Cougars.
Hurry up for Catoctin. The rodeo cowboy in the backfield. Wants to hand off, rolls to his right, lets it go. The ball's a wounded duck as it's hit. His arm was hit as he released.
Yep. Short rollout. Defender got a hand on the ball. Brings up 3rd and short for the Cougars.
No huddle for Catoctin. They look to the sideline. The play is signaled in. Brady Ridenauer signaling from the sideline for Catoctin. Handoff straight ahead. Looked like number 10 on the carry. First down.
Brady Koenig on the first down run moves the chains. 1st and 10 Cougars. The Warriors' 47-yard line. Boonesboro very content with that.
I got a Brunswick score, 27-14 over Rock Ridge. Brunswick on top. Milbourne rolls to his right. Into traffic, caught. Out of bounds near side, and there's a tackle out of bounds. No flag.
Yeah, contact was made inbounds. I think good, clean play. Nice pitch and catch here. Brady Davis out in the flats. A little run after the catch. First down, Cougars.
Straight drop. Milburn wants to pass. Pulls it down. Nobody's open. He's got to scramble. He reverses track, and he's dragged down in the backfield. Good coverage. That's what's called a coverage sack, Coach.
Yeah, and just, inexperience. Got to get rid of that football or just take off. Don't try to buy more time. He's a nice little athlete. Just take off.
2nd and 18 now. Rolling to his right. Passes back across the flood. No! Hello. Number 11 runs into number 15, and he drives him into the ground.
Yep, Brady Davis on the catch across the middle. Outside linebacker number 15, Logan Atkinson, lined him up. And number 6 is down now with looks to be a leg cramp.
They're stretching him out down there at 39-yard line. And take an opportunity to thank our sponsors for making this game possible. Once again, we couldn't do it without you. And we've got some new sponsors that we'd like to acknowledge. First of all, that's Amber Hill Physical Therapy, Brownie's Auto Care, Center of Life Chiropractic, Cousins Ace Hardware, Hawkins Landscaping, Thurmont American Legion Post 168. Those guys just keep coming year after year. They support local sports on the radio. And finally, last but not least, award-winning roasted chicken at Thurmont's Country Kitchen with Rob and Sue over there. Those two are the best. Thank you for making this game possible on the radio. All right, we're ready. 3rd and 14 for Catoctin. The ball's on the 38-yard line in Warriors territory. We've got 4:28 on the clock to go. Boonesboro leads it 14-0. Stull out with leg cramps. Wyatt Milborn in the game. Hands off to Jake Bell on the inside handoff.
Ball's out.
Ball's out. Let's see the call. Boonesboro's got it. The 3rd turnover of the second half for Catoctin.
Coach Wadle talked about his defense and the number of returners coming back and how he felt that would be the strength of his team. And they are continuing the pitch a shutout here tonight.
Telemeco sends motion across the formation, hands off on the reverse inside handoff, 8 yards on the carry. I'm sorry, on the counter, not the reverse.
Yep, it's kind of an inside handoff. We used to call that a Sally in our wing T offense. Blake Main on the carry for Boonesboro picks up 8.
Working that clock now. Telemeco taking his time. Time is on this side. Handoff straight ahead. A couple yards on the carry. It's going to bring up 3rd and short.
And
timeout, Cougars. We'll take a break and be right back.
Cool Oldies 1450 THU is the leader in high school sports broadcasting. Since 2008, we have broadcast more high school sporting events than any radio station in the 4-state area. Football, basketball, baseball, and softball. Regular season playoffs and state championships from Southern PA to Brunswick, the Western Mountains of Maryland to the Eastern Shore. Cool Oldies 1450 THU is #1 in high school sports broadcasting. Our local American Legion Post 168 in Thurmont is amazing. Not only do they support local high school sports on the radio, but they have great food, great fun, and they constantly serve our community in so many ways. Check out their Facebook page, American Legion Post 168, to find out about their exciting events. And be sure to say thank you for supporting our local community. And don't you forget to say thank you every time you see them for their selfless sacrifice in military service to our country. Thanks, American Legion Post 168. We salute you.
All right, quickly back to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback keeper Telemeco down the right sideline. He's going to go all the way. Stiff arm and dragged out of bounds at the 2. Wow, what a run by Telemeco.
And we have a flag behind the play. Illegal shift.
It's coming back.
Warriors.
Wow. All that for nothing.
So from a third down and about a foot to go to move the chains, we're looking at a 3rd and 6. You know, some of the penalties occurred in the big chunk plays that were taken off the board. You know, you talk about the penalty yardage, but you know, if you include the yardage lost.
Yeah, that's a great stat, right?
Yeah.
Yardage lost due to penalties. I mean, they've negated, 2 or 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, and right there was a 50-yard run.
A 50-yard run, yeah, a 60-yard run. And now we're back at it. 3rd and 5 on the 34. And now timeout, Boonesboro.
Running out of time on the play clock. Boonesboro with 1 timeout remaining the second half. Catoctin has none.
Speaking of time, we're down to 2 minutes and 37 seconds to go in the game. Boonesboro with a comfortable 14-0 lead has the ball, and they can just run this one out. And that's probably what you're going to see is just some safe run plays.
Well, this is an important one. Yeah, if they would get a first down, you're exactly right, Tyler. They could run out the time.
And if they don't?
They would, I would assume, punt the football and make Catoctin go 60 yards, 70 yards to pick up their first score.
Yeah. All right, Cougars back out on the field waiting for the Warriors. Cougars in their white road uniforms with blue pants. Boonesboro blue on blue, dark royal blue uniforms with dark blue helmets. Cougars with the silver helmets. And we're ready. Telemeco.
Oh.
Over his head, the ball's out. He drops on it wisely all the way back at the 23. Well, that changes the whole equation, doesn't it?
Yep. Certainly sets you back in punt formation for the Warriors, and they'll do that.
And so Catoctin brings its 2 speedsters out on the field. Number 2. And I can't see the number. Who is the other side there?
11. Brady Davis.
Okay, Brady Davis.
Edward Bokey punts for the Warriors.
So Jones and Davis back. And they cover at the 49. Cougars will have it 1st and 10. Just a yard inside Boonesboro territory. No, they're going to spot it right on the 50.
So I'm a little concerned about
Stahl.
Yeah,
me too. Why isn't
Still
back?
not in the game. If it's just a calf cramp.
Mm-hmm.
He's standing. I see him standing over there, and it looks like maybe it is just working out the ankle.
He's got that right leg. He's kind of moving on that right leg gingerly. I can see it.
So timeout, Boonesboro.
No, it's the left leg. I'm sorry.
Their 3rd timeout.
Yeah. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Here's the cool oldies for 1450 AM forecast for tonight. Partly cloudy, lows around 62. Tomorrow, warm up to 72 with a chance of showers, 30% chance. Lows around 49, clearing up by tomorrow night. Then on Sunday, sunny skies, a high of 73. Lows around 48, clear skies Sunday night. Monday, a high of 79 and lots of sunshine. From the Cool Oldies 1450 AM Weather Center, I'm Luan Haynes.
All right, we're back. Milbourne wants to pass. In the pocket, he pulls it down and scrambles. Caught from behind, spun around, picked up in the air, and he's still standing, and they whistle it dead. All that for a 2-yard gain.
Nose guard Brady Badger with the carry of Milbourne. 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. Clock continues to run.
Off to his left, number 4. Oh, and he gets crushed from behind. Number 15 on the sack, Logan Atkinson.
Yeah, Logan with a hustling play all the way around from the left side to track down Milbourne and knock him down for a loss.
Loss of 8 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 14. The ball now back into Cougars territory at the 46-yard line.
We're under a minute to play in the ball game.
Milbourne, handoff to Jake Bell on the inside handoff. Nothing there, he lost a yard.
Now, if I were Coach Rich, I'd just tell him to
knee down. Go. Yeah, it's 10 seconds. We're down to 13 seconds. And that's it. They're walking to the sidelines. Boonesboro crowd, listen, I'll just let you listen.
The final score, Boonesboro Warriors 14, Catoctin Cougars 0.
So a big hometown win for the hometown crowd here. Boonesboro victorious over Catoctin 14-0 in a wild game with lots of penalties and lots of turnovers and pretty much very little scoring. Not a whole lot of offense getting into the end zone.
Yeah. They got to the 10-yard line and got tripped up a lot of times, both teams. Well, so 14-0, the defense comes through for Boonesboro. Both teams a lot to sharpen up on over the next week. You know, a lot of the talked about holding penalties were the play of the game in the first half, and then 5 turnovers in the second half. 3 by the Cougars, 2 by the Warriors, 14-0.
And so Coach Rich unable to break the goose egg against Boonesboro, now 0 for 4 in the opener. Boonesboro walks away with a big victory, 14-0. Both teams learned a lot about each other tonight, didn't they?
I think it's more of a learn about yourself, not the other. You know, you have a lot of room
that's what I meant.
for
They learned
improvement.
it. Yeah.
You know, you just got to sharpen up. You know, a lot of the times the penalties are just bad luck. When you reach out and grab people, you're going to get the holding penalty. Mm-hmm. And then ball security is so important. You know, quarterback play actually was not bad. A couple they threw up for grabs, but, you know, yeah. Both teams will look to improve. A lot of times they'll say your biggest improvement is from week 1 to week 2. So coaches go back to the drawing board. Hopefully all the young men hydrate, take care of those cramping issues.
Well,
and hopefully that was the extent of Seamus Stahl's injury.
Well, it doesn't get any better for Catoctin because you know who they face next week? Mountain Ridge. Mountain Ridge, the state champion runner-up in the 1A against Fort Hill last year.
Yeah, well, maybe they lost a lot of players to graduation.
Okay. All right, that's it. You know, it's a great game.
Yeah.
We hope you enjoyed it. We're excited to be back out here on the field.
And Boonesboro, great hosts, and I'll tell you what, I didn't say this during the game, great crowd for Boonesboro.
Yeah.
This whole home side bleachers were filled, you know, youth recognition night, awesome environment up here in Boonesboro. They do it right.
Absolutely. Again, thanks to Coach Dave March for the athletic director here at Boonesboro for opening up the box for us and giving us a great vantage point to broadcast this game. Catoctin will be back home to Thurmont and check it out. We move to Walkersville at Poolsville next Thursday, September the 12th. That is a 7 p.m. kickoff. We'll bring you that game live. Any final thoughts?
Just no way to go but up for both the teams, actually.
Good
Coach
point.
Wadel's happy they won. It looks like they're mostly healthy, but ball security and penalties, they just have to fix that, and that's a discipline issue. And I'm sure the coaching staffs will work that out.
And we're hoping Stull's okay because we saw some bright spots there with Stull in the spread. He was getting some stuff done, and I think they learned a little bit about their offense today that perhaps they can capitalize on that during practice.
Yep. Open things up a little bit and try to get Seamus and Jake Bell out in space. Brady Davis, I thought, showed really good as a receiver getting to the open spots. So, yeah, there's some bright spots. There's things to build on.
Meissner, good hands.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Cool Oldies 1450 team, myself, Michael Betteridge, Coach Rick Little here on color, Tyler Wilhelm back at the camera. Great to have you back, Tyler. All right. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next Thursday, Walkersville at Boonesboro, on the #1 radio station for high school sports in the region, Cool Oldies 1450, THU.
Good night, all.
Don't worry if you can't make it to the game or miss the broadcast. All of our high school sports games are archived and available online at WTHUradio.com in our audio vault. Is WTHU AM, Thurmont, Gettysburg, Frederick, and from that little brick building marked pumping station outside the gates at Sigar.